Does your to-do list feel like it's 100 miles long? Maybe your files are all over the place and your inbox is a disaster. You're a great project manager, but these administrative tasks just keep on piling up. And then it becomes a hot mess and this chaos is stressing you out. The truth is, organization isn't a personality trait, it's a skill that can be learned. In this video, I'm gonna give you a playbook for staying on top of things so you can stop reacting and start leading. All right, let's get into it. Project hygiene. Oftentimes, a lot of project managers are stressed out or scattered because they are not organized. And this is something that's very simple and achievable. The first thing is a mindset shift. Organization isn't a chore, it's a superpower. A disorganized PM is constantly using their mental brain power to figure out what's due next, who said what, where did I store this file, where's this email? And that mental energy and brain drain is what leads to stress and burnout. When you create a system, it frees up your mind to focus on the big picture and the challenges of the project, like solving problems and leading your team. You're thinking at a strategic level, not at a task level. And if you're a project manager, you know it's all about the prep work and the discipline and care and maintenance of moving a project along. This includes your project hygiene and your project organization. 80% of it is prep, 20% is execution. So now that we know it's a superpower, go into your calendar right now, block out a reoccurring 30-minute time slot, like maybe Friday afternoon or Monday morning, and label it PM admin time. This is your dedicated time to get organized. Be consistent and make this a priority, and I promise you, you'll feel so much better. The second step is to create a repeatable system or cadence. You don't have to be perfect, but you do have to be consistent. Your system should include a few key habits: a consistent file naming convention, an inbox triage process, a master to-do list. The goal is to touch each file, each task, and each assignment once and put it where it belongs. Think of it as decluttering your home. You have a box for keep, a box for storage, and a box for throwaway. You want to make sure you put the right things in the right boxes so you know exactly where they are. An example of this is when I start a new project, I like setting up a file structure immediately. So the main folder will be the project name, and then within the folders, I will have project plans, project communications, project budget, project reports, and those are individual folders. And every time I come up with one of these docs, I just make sure I put it in. Make sure you have a consistent naming convention for the documents as well. Simply the document title and the date, as an example. And then you put it into the right folder where it belongs. So again, if you haven't had this set up or you haven't done this yet, block out some time right now and do this. The key here is building this habit so it's consistent. Also, it just takes the guesswork out of doing. You know, you set up a system and it's just there. You're on autopilot and you're just filing things and finding things as and when you need it. And the last thing is to utilize your tools, automations, creating email rules, even using AI to help with some of this housekeeping and hygiene. But you also don't need fancy software. So for example, if we go back to a consistent naming file convention, project name and date, this makes the file searchable. So all you have to do is just pop in those keywords or that date and you can find the files you're looking for. Setting up email rules is also very helpful. You can automatically send newsletters or lower priority emails into a folder that doesn't take up space in your inbox. And also something as simple as one master to-do list. This can be low tech, like a notebook that you write in, or a project management tool or spreadsheet, whatever you prefer, that prevents tasks from getting lost and you have one place where you can find them all. Another simple tool is just bookmarking pages and areas that you go to often. You can also file and organize your bookmarks so you know where everything is. So there you have it. Change your mindset by treating organization as a superpower, not a chore. Create a repeatable system that works for you. Leverage simple tools to master your administrative tasks. Being organized isn't about perfectionism or being a neat freak. It's about being a disciplined, effective, and less stressed PM. You are the point person, the go-to person for all things of the truth. So you need to have easy access to it and know exactly where to find it. And free up that brain power for more strategic thinking. Make this part of your routine and the routine of others. So if you have a system that works for you and you want the rest of the team members to adhere to this, make sure you communicate it and provide the links to them so that they follow it as well. This will help everyone stay aligned and be organized together. I would love to know if you have any tips and tricks of your own to stay on top of things and be organized. Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, like and subscribe for more tips on building the career you want and the life you love. See you in the next one.